Hi, my name is Trevor Yeltman, and I'm here today for the assignment number one, the agency interview. And the agency that I interviewed was Child and Family Services. It's Lighthouse, the Lighthouse Agency. The purpose of this presentation is to research. I was researching how Lighthouse, the organization, is how to gain insight on how they help students and how they assess students and work with the schools, especially in this district, to serve students. The mission of this agency is to provide quality mental health services to the communities that they serve. And so this is, as in the next slide will tell us, this program uh, provides this quality service for students of all ages that who are enrolled in the school districts. And this is between 0 and 21. So anyone who is enrolled will be helped at the schools. And the school linked behavior health program is kindergarten through high school. And they serve 8 districts right now, including the Cambridge Isani School District here in Minnesota. Lighthouse, one of the really neat things about Lighthouse is they actually provide services to people for all ages. So specifically for the school is what I talked about, but they also serve the community at large. How they're funded is mainly through insurance billing. The behavior program is funded by a grant from the Minnesota Department of Human Services, and health insurance billing is also a way that they're funded. I'm not sure if they have reigning money there, but I just thought that was pretty cool. I'm learning how to do GIFs on slideshows. Kind of fun. So how are students referred to Lighthouse? Students are mainly referred by their school counselor or social worker. And referrals from county social services agencies, primary care providers, other mental health providers, and from the families themselves. So different ways to be referred. The main referral source is the school, who identifies the child in need, and then the school then refers the agency, you know, refers them to the agency. So um, services available. This is a pretty neat slide because it just kind of, for me, I don't know, just kind of amazing what this agency is doing or trying to do. Um, as you can see, there's coordination of services between the home school and other agencies. There's the diagnostic assessments, the individualized treatment plans, teacher parent consultation. One of the things that, and I'm not going to read all this, um, but the one thing that I really connected with was the classroom presentations and observations. I thought that would be really fun, especially a presentation. I think especially in middle school. I'm um, sixth grade student teacher right now, and it's so awesome because right over here next to me, I know you can't see it, but we have Tom here who is actually, I didn't interview him, but he works here at the school for our students. He's here all the time. But I really think that it would be fun to have him in here and kind of present what he does, and maybe there's some students that are in more need of this resource. um, Assessments guiding students healing resiliency and learning. So a diagnostic assessment assesses mental health symptoms along with social family life situations. Therapists also use different assessment tools based on what treatment they are providing, and frequently they use IEPs as well to determine their functioning. So I like how this is one of the cool things too, is just reviewing the IEPs to after they start to know the child, to kind of review those and see how things are going. I want to make sure I didn't skip anything. I'm doing pretty good here. All right. So trauma-informed assessment. Staff are all trauma-informed at this organization, and a diagnostic assessment is prescribed by law. But over the years, the lady I interviewed was like one of the head people of here, has been there for many years, says that it's becoming more and more trauma-informed. At their business, staff are all trained in trauma best practices and approaches, which was really, I'm really happy about that. So it's really been fun to it's fun to hear their background with the trauma, being trauma informed as well. Um, so students must have a mental health diagnosis to qualify. So again, once they get referenced, there is that assessment, and they must have a mental health diagnosis. And again, I mentioned this before. This is probably the best part. Is Lighthouse has a successful partnership with our district for almost over 10 years. for almost 10 years. The district allows them to house the therapists within the school buildings to gain access. She was really excited about this part because it reduces barriers for them to access mental health, which is a critical need. So again, one of the top things that I really enjoy is, especially being here next to Tom, is they're right here to help us and any student who needs help. So in conclusion, the Lighthouse organization uses the diagnostic assessment process to help students, which is they have to follow the law on that. Their mission is to provide a quality mental health service and work with local schools to help children of all ages. And being trauma-informed is a cornerstone of this organization. This has been fun. This is a fun interview because, again, Lighthouse, I've been here for 10 years as well. So, but to know more about them was really fun. And here are the references. This is their website. And then Jennifer was the person I interviewed on November 2nd.